Hey everybody, Wooker here. In this video we're going to go through the newest dev letter addressing anti-cheat measures. Now, this dev letter is more tailored towards the PC version of Pubg, however there are stuff in here that is relevant to all platforms including the console, so we'll jump right in and take a look. So it says, last month we released update 7.2 which brought the long-awaited rank mode to the Battlegrounds, which a lot of people including myself have really been enjoying. It's a very competitive mode. It feels like Pubg in the old days before the addition of, bots, and it's a much more tactical game, which is good. The preliminary measures that they added: when players use cheats in a match, will utilize. So these is what come in. Sorry. So basically, when they did it, they had an SMS verification to help prevent it. Unfortunately, it's not had the effect they'd hope. So now they're adding more countermeasures. So the preliminary ones: when players use cheats in a match, will utilize immediate countermeasures to minimize the impact of legitimate players. Okay, good. Additionally, we'll improve the system to immediately ban the kicked user. So basically, if the algorithm or the program or the software that they're using detects that you're using a cheat, it'll immediately boot you from the game and then ban you, so you can't just go straight back into ranked. If the cheat is easy for game logic to recognise, like it says, it will kick the cheater in real time. This has already been applied for them, which is good. Now I hope they implement something like this on the console as well. Because there are cheaters on console and it is really annoying in the future, perhaps. And then they've got post measures. Cheaters use sophisticated measures to get around system design to stop them, so we've also reinforced additional measures to help with efforts. We have analysed the patterns of players who unfairly raise their rank and have added logic to quickly detect or automatically ban the perpetrators. Okay. We are dedicating more people to leaderboard monitors to ban the players who climb the leaderboards through unfair methods. Okay. We will ban top-ranked players. We will monitor top-ranked players constantly and will not let cheaters stay on the leaderboard for long. Okay, that's good for everyone. We are making sure that any players who receive bans cannot be listed on the leaderboard, obviously. We will expand the range of monitoring on the users in doubt. Okay, so if there's people that have been reported and it's 50-50, they're going to keep a close eye on them, and then if they get more evidence they have been cheating, they'll be off. We will also be banning cheaters by analysing the cheats that falsify gun-based logs. We've begun to implement a greater number of hardware bans. Now this is a good one. Especially for those PC players, because I mean the biggest thing is you can just create a new account and you're straight back in. Whereas if they hardware ban you, it's going to be a lot more difficult for people to get around that. I mean, it is possible to change your digits on your computer and stuff like that, but it's not something everybody can do easily, and it's not something you want to do every single time you get banned either. So hopefully that'll really reduce the cheaters for them and a mobile authenticator later this year. Okay. And then they say, if these measures still do not have an impact we expect, they've got other measures to introduce, including increased ban durations against repetitive wrongdoers. Because, of course, not every cheat is like a hack. I mean, you've got griefers as well, so people who go into a squad and then team kill everybody. I mean, that's a cheat. It's annoying and they get reported. So they're probably people who are going to get like temporary bans, not perma bans. Perma bans are for your hacks and stuff like that. So if people keep doing that, they're going to extend the duration. So maybe instead of like a week, it's maybe a month or whatever. And raising the entry bar for ranked mode. So the reason they're considering this is because, like it kind of says, if people get banned, they create a new account, they can go straight back into ranked. But if they raise the bar so that you have to be a higher survivor level to play a ranked game, that means every time they get banned, they create a new account. If they're able to do that and nothing, the hardware hasn't been banned yet, then they have to grind out in normal matches before they can get back into ranked. So that's just going to put people off doing it. Some people will still do it even with that, but it's just another thing to try and purify, if you will, the ranked mode. And then basically they say it's going to be a constant fight, and they're working on it. Now, hopefully there's a lot of things here that they could use for the console as well. They may well be doing already. So the detecting a cheat and auto kicking, that's something they really need to confirm whether we've got it on console or not. And all the leaderboard monitoring. I mean, I imagine they're just doing that anyway because they were previously doing it. They've just upped the amount of teams. Now I know the cheating on the PC scene is a lot more egregious than it is on console, but nevertheless, it's still annoying. So I'll be hoping for one of these dev letters, specifically tailored towards console eventually. Here's hoping. But that's it for today. So that's the new dev letter. I'll drop a link in the description of the video if you want to check it out and read it again. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider liking, subscribing to see more. Wookie out.